The society without consideration most times very easily place a selfish tag on those who choose to put themselves first for whatever reason, and women are on top of this list. The encouragement of self-effacement and sacrifice has pushed many to the far end of the spectrum, leaving them in a detrimental state of self-abandon in an attempt to be selfless. The apparent thin line between selfishness and self-love is wide enough for anyone to see and for a middle ground to be established. You simply cannot put your own life, health, and happiness at stake to display generosity. Yet, hoarding all your good deeds and caring about yourself alone will not only ruin your relationships with other people, but rob you of fulfillment of helping out. So in this video, I'll be helping you find that balance, and I'll be giving you 9 ways to love yourself without being selfish. Coming up. Hi, this is Fumi from Soul and Wellness. I inspire female entrepreneurs to create lifestyle modifications that can help them overcome chronic stress and burnout so they can thrive in their body and business. If you're new on this channel, it's a pleasure having you here. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hit that little notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Showing love to oneself is peculiarly important for female entrepreneurs. When you have a fear of being selfish, all that it costs to build and run a business can be lost in an attempt to please someone else because you are, of course, afraid of not living up to their expectations. Entrepreneurship in particular demands that you put yourself first if you must survive in the harsh climate of competition. When you assist others at the expense of your business, you may soon find yourself shipwrecked. As an entrepreneur, setting boundaries that protect your business is far from being selfish. Do not hesitate to draw that line. Do not be afraid to say no or spend your time and resources nurturing your business. So I'm going to give you the 9 tips right now. 1, do things you genuinely love doing. Many times we spend the bulk of our time working on our business, being there for family and friends, running errands for everyone else, but having little time for ourselves to do what we love doing. What is this that you can do for, say, a few minutes a day or once a week that focuses on only you? You deserve this and you need it. I want you to remember those hobbies you use to love doing simply because you enjoy them and they were a source of joy to you. Those ones before the responsibilities of the whole universe fell on your fragile shoulders. It might be simple things like singing, writing, dancing, sports, cooking, gardening, and if you're like me, sketching, anything creative. Understand that self-love is not selfish and it doesn't rule out altruism and humility. Looking out for yourself is absolutely healthy and something we should all aspire to do. Self-love is not exaggerating your own sense of importance or showing off. It's more subtle. It's inside you, and only when you love and appreciate yourself can you truly extend it to those around you. So learn to create time for your happiness, because happiness may be found in those little things that are dear to us. 2, prioritize positive relationships and stay away from draining and toxic people. I covered that a great deal in this video. Spending time with people who are caring and supportive is one good way to care for yourself. This social support could come from family, friends, colleagues at work, church members, and they may help you become more resistant to stressful circumstances as they show their own support to you. Choose people that value you, people who are positive about life, people who contribute peace and happiness to your life. Ensure that you communicate your intentions to those who care about you, and also listen to their advice and counsel. Meanwhile, stay away from negative and toxic people, as I mentioned earlier. Number 3, eat healthy. Be intentional about your diet. Don't just go about eating everything and anything. Unhealthy eating speaks loudly of one's self-abandonment and neglect. If you're responsible for cooking in a home, everyone in the home will benefit from your own self-care. You can positively influence the eating habits of those around you, like your children or your partner. Go for healthy foods. I mean real foods over processed foods. Cook them yourself if you have to. Whole grain, veggies, lean protein. You know the list goes on. And if you don't cook, do your research and commit to a healthy diet. Avoid excessive snacking, soda and sugary foods. Drink more clean water and watch your body and mind transform. 4. Appreciate yourself and what you have achieved. You see, from time to time, make a self-gratitude list. Highlight your most important achievement, both recently and a long time ago. If the list isn't very long, include even the littlest successes you have had and praise yourself for them. It's easy to expect gratitude from outside us, okay? But this time, look inwards. Feel good about yourself. By yourself. Think of how you've hit the target, how you've started that business, how you've been an amazing mother, sister, friend, wife, how you've excelled in different areas of your life. Meanwhile, don't be overly critical of yourself. Don't be. Let go of perfectionism. No one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. We are all working and striving to be the best that we can be. So let go of perfectionism. If your own high standards only make you feel frustrated, disappointed, or defeated, then give yourself a break. Celebrate positive things about yourself, whether big or small. I'm telling you, if you try to write this list down, you will realize you're an amazing person and that you've achieved a lot that you don't give yourself credit for. Number 5, if you earn, then spend on yourself. You don't have to be defensive about your own spending if you earn your own money. Honoring your needs isn't selfish. In fact, giving in to your wants occasionally is not selfish. Treat yourself to something exquisite. Buy something that you would like to have. Enjoy the life you live at every moment. Do something nice for yourself. Dress and clean up yourself in ways that show you love yourself. What is important is that you love yourself without being selfish, and balance your actions so that they benefit you and others and rise above guilt. That's the point here. 6, set healthy boundaries between yourself and others. You want to say no, but you can't because you don't want to let that person down. Recognize that feeling? I've been there. It's a very familiar one, isn't it? You can call it a fear of selfishness syndrome. The fear of being selfish insists that you always do whatever it takes and cost you to help a person out, even if it's detrimental to your progress or well-being. In the end, it gets overwhelming. You can end up being resentful. Let me know if you've experienced this in the comment section. You need to recognize when to be self-attentive and when to be all-out generous. This preserves your peace of mind and relationship with others. Don't be guilt-tripped into doing something you would rather not do because it's not entirely healthy for you. Saying no is not disrespectful. It's actually difficult to begin saying no to people who already have an expectation of what you should be, but it can be necessary if you must preserve your peace. Tell people what you need to do. If you're not up for a task for your own reasons and someone's asking you to help out, let them know why and don't feel guilty about it. Don't try to please everyone. You'd be surprised that other people also understand that saying no doesn't mean you dislike them or that you are being disrespectful. And if they don't, they only disappoint themselves. 7, believe in your own abilities and pursue your passions. An aspect of self-love we constantly need to be reminded of is the profitableness of believing in our own abilities. When we do, we set ourselves up for success and progress, which ultimately means we find happiness and fulfillment. We develop ourselves when we freely pursue our passions. We find purpose and happiness in what we do. 8, don't treat sleep, food, or relaxation as options. Okay? In other words, don't neglect your health. The average daily routine is hectic. Many of us skip several meals, eat in a hurry, or eat out of necessity rather than comfort. We sleep very little and have the busiest schedules. All this accumulates into an unhealthy lifestyle that doesn't encourage productivity. Eventually, when we get to our breaking point, our bodies come crashing. You're only less productive when you are not fit in body and soul. Number 9, ask for help when you need it. It's good to be the strong woman and try to do it all by yourself, but being strong doesn't mean you won't seek help when you need it. In fact, refusing to put across your needs to someone, especially those who have positive influence over you, may be detrimental to you and your relationships with them. No one really can do it all by themselves. So you need to understand that now. It's totally okay to ask for help, and if you're quick to extend a helping hand to others, you should give them the opportunity to do the same to you. As noble as being extra selfless may seem, there's no honor in neglecting yourself for it. Lack of self-love harms you in the long run. One study showed that 1 in 6 girls won't do something they want because they feel they aren't good enough. This is just one adverse lack of self-love. It affects your confidence slowly and sets you up to fail others. What's worse, you find out that you are accused of failing other people, and even your own conscience haunts you as well. So while you're out playing heroine, please remember that you're a person too, and you can love yourself without feeling all the guilt of selfishness pressing down on you like a heavy burden. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share, and if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you subscribe, like, and comment. Also, let me know about future videos you would like to see. To my subscribers, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. If you're yet to join Soul Tribe, there's a link in the description box for you to join and get access to free resources on how to nourish, live, and create impact as a female entrepreneur. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.